Do you often wonder why the house selling or buying process takes so long? People often underestimate the importance of a good conveyancer in the house buying process. Choosing the right solicitor or conveyancer is every bit as important for your property transaction as choosing the right estate agent. Unfortunately, it is not as straightforward as it sounds. Picking the right solicitor can be a bit like picking a needle from a haystack. The rise in online estate agents over the past decade has seen a dramatic increase in the tie-ins between those agents and cheap battery farm online conveyancing firms. These firms are typically found on comparison websites where the people handling your sale or purchase are just as likely to be call centre representatives as qualified conveyancers or solicitors. Transactions are conducted by teams of case handlers and tend to offer little by the way of customer support. Offers such as no sale, no fee and £99 legal fees are commonly used as clickbait for the unwary, but these often have a catch. You have to ask yourself, is your conveyancer more interested in getting the sale through so they can collect their fee rather than with the quality and accuracy of their work? This is the largest and most important transaction many of us will make in our lifetime. Again, like your estate agent, you should not choose to handle it purely based on cost. Many of the super low legal fees offered by these firms are propped up with huge additional fees for such things as file opening, copying, stationery, postage, supplementary fees for dealing with stamp duty and leasehold properties, just to name a few add-ons. It's like when you look at the headline price with budget airlines until you start adding on for everything and the cost simply escalates. There is no such thing as a free lunch. There are roughly half as many solicitors and conveyancers now as there were in 2005. The average time between offer and completion post-COVID is 150 days, 21 and a half weeks, and the complex or unexpected issues that arise in around 70% of all cases, these are not straightforward tick box transactions. With hundreds of thousands of pounds at stake, why risk using unqualified or inexperienced call centre staff to work who are not properly overseen? The cost of moving house has risen by 20-25% over the last few years, and record house prices have increased the cost of conveyancing and everything from stamp duty to estate agents' fees. It's understandable that homeowners look to make savings, but it is false economy choosing the wrong solicitor or agent, and it slows the transaction down, and it becomes more stressful for the homeowner and increases the chances of the deal subsequently falling through. Buyers and sellers often go to extra lengths to persuade the other side to use a good solicitor to ensure the speed and efficiency of the transaction. If you want a fast transaction, you won't want either side to appoint a slow, unresponsive, uncontactable or incompetent solicitor. When buying or selling a property, it is crucial to appoint someone you can trust to act in your best interests, who has the right qualifications and experience, and most importantly, who communicates with you. One of the best ways to evaluate the quality of a solicitor or conveyancer is to get recommendations from people you know and trust. This is where referrals, reviews, and background research are invaluable. I often read articles that say you shouldn't use a solicitor recommended by the agent because there may be a referral fee involved. Now, this of course can be the case, but it could also be, as in our case, because we have built up a strong relationship with two of the best solicitors I have ever had the pleasure of working with over the last 25 years, who are excellent communicators, work closely alongside our staff, and it is no coincidence that they are getting transactions completed on average 6 to 8 weeks quicker than other conveyancers. Ask who will be handling your matter. It is quite usual for paralegals or trainee solicitors to handle the day-to-day progression of your matter. However, it is important that their work is overseen by a more senior solicitor or associate, conveyancer or partner, and not a case manager, just to ensure that all legal aspects affecting the property have been properly addressed. There are seemingly more problems with titles and boundaries, and these are not matters for junior or unqualified staff to be dealing with on their own. Your conveyancer or solicitor should give you their direct number and an email address. It is essential that you have a direct line of communication to enable you to contact your conveyancer, especially if things become complex or time critical. Always check whether the firm is authorised to provide conveyancing service by the relevant regulation authority, the Solicitors Regulation Authority or the Council for Licensed Conveyancers. Surprisingly, there are still one or two unregistered law firms out there. If you need any help or have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch. You can call me on 0161428 3663 or email me mk@mkiea.co.uk. Good luck with your sale or